Hello, my name is Rayleigh and I love to build in The Sims 4 and it's been a couple weeks. I started streaming on Twitch and kind of decided to grind out the path to affiliate, and I'm also a full-time student, and so it's been a bit since I was on YouTube, but I'm back now and I'm excited and I missed editing so much. I love streaming, but it's a very different, like, creative process. And so this is a build that I've had ready for a while. I just didn't have a chance to really sit down and like work on the creative part of it, the editing and the uploading and all that until now. But this will be the last autumnal build from me for the year, which is crazy. I'd planned on doing a couple more, but then I was getting a new computer and I started on Twitch and the depression kicked in and school has been something to keep up with, and so this will be the last one. And for the last one, I really wanted to do a community lot. I knew I wanted to do a community lot, and I wanted to do something that was a little bit of a twist on maybe what you'd normally expect for an autumnal build. And so this is a pumpkin patch, but it's got like a blood, I don't know what they're called, the like plasma fruit. It's got a plasma fruit orchard, because I was thinking, maybe vampires just want to have like a nice family outing at the pumpkin patch. So this is a pumpkin patch for vampires. It's a vampire pumpkin patch, for like the magical, whimsical people. Now, something that feels a little weird about this build is that it's very unfurnished, and I don't normally share builds to the channel that are unfurnished, but this one, it was kind of on purpose. So the upstairs of this building that I'm making right now is, well, now I've moved on to like a barn, but the main building, the upstairs is pretty much completely unfinished. Because I thought maybe you'd want to, in terms of like playability, this would probably be used as a retail lot. There's a cash register and everything, and so like the downstairs is set up so you could have a store and you could sell baked goods. I like to think that this is the place you go to get like fresh apple cider and apple cider donuts. I do have food stalls. I have 2 food stalls. So at the front, you'll see me place one that's like a it's like a fruit and veggie stand. So that like this is clearly like a farmer's market. Like even when they don't have pumpkins, you can come here and get food, like fruits and veggies, fresh fruits and veggies. But then in the back, I put the like winter autumnal market stand thing, so it's like you can go and get some hot apple ciders, you walk around the pumpkins, and there's a big old pumpkin patch full of different sizes of pumpkins, different colors of pumpkins, pumpkin, and then we have the cute little area for the plasma fruit, and we've got like a pumpkin carving station in this barn here that I'm building now. And it's very cute. It's a little dark, it's a little dreary, it's not the most cheerful autumnal place because of the lighting in Forgotten Hollow, but also because this is, it's for vampires. I don't know, and that's the vampire stereotype. Don't question it. I tried to do some clever things with like the doors here, and I think I end up giving up. I'm not sure how I finished that. I built this a while ago, so not sure what I did with that, but yeah, just a lot of like set building is basically what this felt like. It felt like I was building up to make it look cute for screenshots, because in terms of like playability, you can't, maybe you can sell the pumpkins. You might be able to sell the pumpkins. Actually, that would be really fun to play this as a residential lot and like actually sell pumpkins. That would be very cute. I don't know how obnoxious that would be or how practical that is in terms of gameplay, but it could be fun for storytelling. And I was really proud of this detail. So I have a little truck, and it's got like, I go all overboard with like the signs and the pumpkins and the candles, but I fill the back of the truck with like a box of plasma fruit to emphasize, like, instead of apple picking, it's plasma fruit picking. I thought it was fun. I thought it was cute. I like the idea of like a little vampire family taking a family. I can't stop yawning. It's 7 p.m. and I streamed today. I would love to see you at a stream if you're interested. I do have my streams set to 18 and up because I am 25 years old and I drink and I swear. And like today we talked about, I mean, nothing that I would deem inappropriate, but I'm also not a parent. So anyway, I bring it up because it's people have been asking me about it recently. Quite a few people have asked me about it. But I had a lot of fun decorating the inside of this room. Just kind of making it like warm and spooky and dark, and I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with the decor. It's not often that you can like go all out. I mean, I guess you could do whatever you want in any build, but I feel like you can't go all out in some builds sometimes. I think I made bathrooms too. I think there's bathrooms upstairs. So maybe the upstairs has some furnishing. There's like room to have like an apartment if you do want to rent this. If you do want to run this as a retail lot, there is space upstairs to like have a mini kitchen and bedroom. And then there's public bathrooms. And I think that's it. And then the upstairs, I put a bunch of tables out and shelves, but I didn't fill them with products because I really wanted it to be like up to you, to be honest, to like fill it up and figure out what you want to do with it. And also, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want to come in with a sim and fill it up with live edit objects, because when you place them from the build by screen, they tend to disappear, and I just didn't want to deal with that. So yeah, it was fun. It's like a quirky build that's like semi realistic gameplay and also like not, because like vampires, but like what would a vampire's pumpkin patch look like? I think it'd look like this. How are you guys doing? How are you feeling? I've been super stressed because of everything that's going on in the world and then school on top of that, but streaming and playing Sims and making YouTube videos has been a wonderful escape. A weird side effect that's come from streaming that I discovered is it actually makes me want to use the computer less, weirdly enough. And so like right before filming this voiceover, I was reading a book for like the first time in months. And yeah, I'm very happy. I'm finally finishing a book that I started last year, and it's very good. And then I was like, oh shoot, it's 7 o'clock. I have to do my voiceover for Sunday's video. So Wednesday this week, I mean, assuming you're watching this when it comes out, Wednesday will finally be part 4 of the Let's Build a Mediterranean bath. So I'm excited. And then we have a new pack coming out. Oh my god. If you follow me on Twitter or hang out with me on Twitch, you know how excited I am for this pack. But like, I'm really fucking excited for this pack. And oh, I lied. I filled this basket with candles because I figured that like you come and you buy the like apple cider candle. I don't know. But the new pack is coming out, and I figured the best way to explore the pack would be to renovate the Mediterranean baths using some of the like bath and spa items that we're getting. So if you're interested in that, if you think that would be fun, let me know if you think I should do it as a stream or if I should do it as a video, because I'm open to either. I think doing it as a stream would be a lot more interactive because we could talk to each other and like you could like give ideas that you might have real time. And so that could be fun, but also if you'd like to see that in a video format and watch me stream something else, that'd be cool too. I'm open to suggestions. I'm pretty loosey-goosey. Yikes, really. I feel like so much has happened since I last did a video, and it has. Twitch has been a freaking whirlwind. I'm so immensely grateful. I'm not gonna lie, it's really fucking fantastic that I can make some money doing what I love, and it's really hard to get to a point where you can monetize YouTube, but I think I would stream on Twitch even if I didn't make money. It's a totally different creative vibe than YouTube is, and it's, as someone who's like a very social person but also doesn't want to leave her house and doesn't want to like do individual phone calls, I feel like it's a great way to hang out with multiple people at once. And so it like helps with my anxiety a little bit, where like I can still get my social needs filled, but I can do it from the comfort of my home. It's like under my control, and I don't know, it's been a blast. So if you're thinking of streaming, or if you're thinking of making YouTube videos, if you're thinking of honestly like doing any sort of creative thing and you've just been too scared to do it, I really urge you to do it. Like if it's in with your power, if you have the resources or even the bare minimum resources, I really encourage you to do it, because I don't think that I would have very good memories of this year if I hadn't started making content in June. And that's thanks to you guys for indulging in my content and indulging me and hanging out with me, both on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. It doesn't really matter. If no one's consuming the content, then it sucks a little bit. I think the most fun I have is when we're all interacting with each other, whether it's in the comments or on photographs or about how excited about the Sims we are. It's just, I don't know, it's made this year something really, really special for me. And I'm really grateful, and I owe you a lot. So thank you. Thank you so much. If you were a vampire, what would your special power be? Like, what special power would you want? I think it's interesting how like different like pop cultures, it's all one pop culture. I think it's different how different franchises, that's what I want. I think it's interesting how different franchises have like developed their vampire lore. So like Twilight, they all had like a special power. And what else am I thinking of? Vampire Diaries, they all kind of had the same powers, but like some people were inherently like stronger at some things than other, or like more vulnerable. And then even like The Sims, right, there's different powers you can get and different like things you can achieve. I've never gotten very far with the vampires. I always try and then like something happens and I never continue it. I should really try. I would love, is there like a legacy challenge, kind of like Not So Berry, but like really focuses on the occult Sims? Because I would really love that. Maybe, I don't know, I might hate that, but it could be fun to play through. I don't know why I'm pausing for so long right here. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry. Maybe you really want to see this dapper gentleman hold a pumpkin. Look at him holding a pumpkin. Look at that little chicken in the corner. Rooster friend. You know what was happening as I was watching my friend Katie Raid's stream when I was building this. I vividly remember that. Yeah, what power would you want? If I'm thinking in terms of like Twilight, I liked that. I mean, sorry for spoilers, but like the franchise has been out forever. I liked that Bella's power was sort of like the lack of power, like the inability to be affected by things. I think that's, but that could just be because I have control issues that I want that. I don't think I'd really want to hear people's thoughts. I think that would stress me out too much. Like, I don't necessarily need to know what people are thinking. I also think just like in general, I'm very perceptive. So I can sort of like, I don't know, at least predict or guess, or what's the word? It's when you, it's when you like have thoughts and then you like put together the deductive. I have good deductive reasoning. Is that what I'm thinking of? That might be what I'm thinking of. Possibly, I'm not totally sure. Oh, and then this grassy, I like really played up the grass in this part, and that was definitely inspired by Miss Riva Games. I was watching one of her streams and she was building this spooky farmhouse, and she just had like a field of grass. It was glorious and so textured and so beautiful, and I was like, wow, I really need to use the grass more. But I do know that if you don't have like the most powerful computer, the grassy texture doesn't look fantastic. So sorry, just delete it. Just delete it and it'll look and feel better. But oh wait, maybe I did furnish the apartment? I might have furnished part of the apartment. I don't have a memory of furnishing the apartment. I don't think it's finished. I think I literally just put a kitchen in here and that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So you might have to put a bed. I just wanted it to feel like a cluttered, family-owned pumpkin patch. And if you are an American, because I assume this is a fairly American experience, I hope that other countries go to the pumpkin patch, but I do feel like this is a little bit over Americanized. What was I saying? I hope that this you can get the vibe, you can feel the vibe, you know? You can look at this and be like, ah, yes, I've been to this pumpkin patch before. I know what this is. And they like serve jam. They sell jam. And, oh, apparently I furnished these tables. I don't have memory of that either. Oh no, this is another gap that I'll have to edit out. That's okay. I can do that. I'm sleepy. I hope you've been having a wonderful time in your life. I hope that things are manageable. There's always something that's going to stress us out, but I hope yours are things that you fix or make better. And I'm really appreciative of the time that you hang out with me. Thank you so much. You're boosting my confidence. I'm going to be unbearable soon. Just wait. And with that, I bid you adieu. Good sir, good people of the internet. I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays on Twitch, all different times, so check the schedule to see what time it is in your time zone. And I post videos to YouTube on Sundays and Wednesdays. I'll see you all on Wednesday. Bye, everybody.